Hi everyone, it is Good Friday, so a very happy Easter weekend to you. We've got one last little Easter treat for you in the form of this quick and easy pop-up card. Fun to do if you're finding you need to come up with yet another activity to keep the kids entertained, and it's a really lovely one to do for card making purposes as well. So grab your paints and let's get started. I have a piece of watercolour paper, 3 inches by 5.5 inches, and at the 2-inch mark down I've scored it and folded it over. I'm now going to attempt to draw an egg . And the beauty of this is we can sketch it and we can get it how we want it. And then I'll just lightly rub out the pencil just with a putty rubber to just minimise the heaviness of those lines. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is flip it up, and I'm going to just extend that maybe a little bit more like that, and I am going to do a cracked shell. So we're going to have a little surprise, and maybe we can draw in, I think actually what might be quite nice is up here we'll have the top fly off. And I'm going to write Happy Easter in there. So let's have some fun with painting our egg. So I've got the top edge here, and I'm going to paint in some opera rose, nice and dilute. And I'm going to sort of create a bit of a rainbow egg with some fun colours. Get a bit of cadmium orange in there. Just got to be careful not to sort of muddy your colours and over mix them together. Bit of Imperial Purple. And when you get to the bottom of the page, just be really careful with just having a very minimal amount of water on your brush, bringing those colours down. You can always drop in a little bit more if you want. And we'll leave that to dry. Now the reason we paint that with real care is so that no watery paint finds its way onto the underside. So now I'm going to paint in this shell, and I'm going to try and sort of get a vague match up. So we've got some yellow coming down the side. And there was some opera rose. There was some orange. I'm aware I have a light that comes that way, so I don't want to flip this up too far so we can't see. Just make sure everything is remaining nice and soft and diluted. Then we've got a bit of purple coming down the sides. These could be quite good place names at the table for Easter lunch. That could be quite fun, couldn't it? Maybe I'll do that for my family. And then now the rest of the egg I can paint in whatever colours I want. Right, we'll let that dry, paint in those bits of shell, and then we can put a little message in there. This looks really cool. I like it a lot. So one thing I just want to do a little bit of is a few speckles. And I'm just choosing the colours that the wash is. So I think that's an extra fun little touch. And of course we'll do this on the underside. I think I'm not sure, the yellow might show up. It's not that obvious, so we can just flip the card up and just, I'll turn it to the side so we can see the light, because I can't put it down 100% yet. I've also rubbed out the pencil, which just makes it all that little bit lighter. And then we can let it dry and write a little message. But this is just a lovely, fun idea. You could draw the egg first if you were doing this with younger children, or anyone who struggles to draw an egg, and I'd include myself in that. So we'll just let that dry and then we'll finish off. So first with the pencil, I've just been sort of scribbling around, coming up with where I want my letters to be. I'm still not entirely sure. I sort of don't know if I want them really wobbly and jiggly or just in quite a happy curve. Well, let's see how we go. So I've got these Winsor & Newton fine line pens. This is a 0.5. And I'm just doing a sort of a fairly sort of wobbly serif font. I'm going to play around with it. Let's go for it. I'm going to have my letters all over the place. I'll have my E down here. Yeah, quite like that. And then sometimes it's nice to do two different fonts. So I'm just doing a simple one. Just scribbling my lines a bit. And then let's have a sort of slightly cracking lines. That's fun. Okay, I will rub the pencil out and there we're done. So the big reveal. Here's our lovely little egg and boom! Happy Easter. And it's just really cute and lovely. You could always write a little to so-and-so, and then of course you've always got the back to write whatever kind of message you want. But I think that's a really fun and easy tutorial to do this Easter weekend. I hope you have a lovely Easter if you celebrate, and I'll see you next week for more lovely seasonal watercolour content. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, it makes all the difference for the channel, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!